Dome Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now the residue from the weekend, the fight in the heavyweight division with the lineal champ, Tyson Fury, did a video about it, he beat your boy Otto Waller. Now it's been residue, people coming in saying a lot of things, we just do some headlines that we know about. But the bottom line is if Tyson Fury is the number one and the best heavyweight, we in trouble. That's the bottom line. If that's it, then that would probably mean that Otto Waller is the second best, right? That would probably what that's gonna mean then, because Otto Waller took our best heavyweight and did some damage against him. A little something, something there. Depending on who you talk to, some had to fight closer. I had Waller winning 3 rounds, right? Some had it more than that. So, not that much separation then. So Otto Waller was the second best? Because obviously knocking Fury down twice in the fight don't mean nothing. So therefore, if he's the number one, we in trouble. All that other stuff going over there, all them fighters that you like, all of them don't mean nothing. Because dude could fight Tom Swartz, then Otto Waller, go in the war with Otto Waller, get a cut that could mess up the next fight that he's supposed to be having, right? And that's the baddest dude we got. And he's taller and bigger than everybody else. Okay? I'm just saying, right? There's a lot of things going down, after the fight. Fury's father came in. He weighed in on it, pretty bad. He said he was soft as a kitten. He said they should get rid of the whole team. He's not going to win with that team. He was soft as a kitten. And that fight is one of his worst performances. I don't really know about that. Because, there's some close fights against McDermott, right? And stuff like that. But, um, I don't know if it's the worst. But if his father's saying that, who's been with him from day one, there's some criticism there. Something's going on there. His father also thinks that he should be heavier, right? The higher fighter should be 19 stone, whatever that is. I don't know exactly. But he should be heavier and be coming in a little bit heavier. That's what he thinks. Had other people weighing in. Lennox Lewis just came in, and said the MVP of the night had to be the cut man, which is true because the cut man basically from round 3 to round 12 will cut that deep to still let him. It was pretty cool to let him fight because you can stop fights like that, but to keep it down enough for him to fight that many rounds. Cut man was. That's what Lennox Lewis had to say. Now Andy Ruiz Jr. And then, why wouldn't he? Remember, Tyson Fury said, "Hey, I could beat him with one hand tied behind my back." Matter of fact, and y'all picked the hand. You know, so Ruiz just told him that ain't beating me with one hand. Okay. Matter of fact, we loan you. You might need 3 fighting like that. Andy Ruiz Jr. said, "You're not beating me with one hand behind my back," and that's what he should have. So it's a little residue coming from that fight against your boy Otto Wallen because, like you say, it could push the Deontay Wilder fight back. But I don't really want him to get the Deontay Wilder fight. Y'all know what the time it is with me. He needs to fight someone harder anyway beforehand, right? If Deontay Wilder gonna fight an Ortiz, he needs to fight someone harder in the first place and then get that fight. But with the cut, whatever. Bottom line is nobody should be standing in the way of undisputed. The winner of Joshua and Ruiz, which we hope is Ruiz because he is going to fight Wilder more likely than a Joshua would. Joshua basically has said it. He's not even thinking about that right away. Okay, he's basically said that, so that's going to be clear. Remember the freeze out statements? Hey, Tyson Fury and Wilder freezing me out, and they ain't got to do it. That's just ridiculous. But don't ask me no questions about them. So that's his statement. Andy Ruiz Jr. says, hey, there's another belt out there that I want to get. Getting this inner Julius Indungo on. Right? I'm going to win 2 belts, but no, I'm not going to rest on my laurels. Who's that Terrence Crawford guy, the best guy in boxing with the other 2 belts? I'm going to go to his backyard and fight him. That's what Julius Indungo did. Right? So when you know these people, you don't forget it. Right? Because people won't tell you about it. That was valiant. Lost the fight against Terrence Crawford, but whatever. Right? So when you're seeing stuff like that, yeah, I'm hoping for Andy Ruiz Jr. because he sees another belt and wants to become undisputed. Deontay Wilder, we don't even talk. This is below him. Now, I am not going to sit in here, and Deontay Wilder was also stated that he wants to acquire the other 3 belts. Why would I say that? We all know damn well Deontay Wilder been trying to do this for 2.5 years now. And with everything he's got, there's nothing else to say about him. So we know we would get an undisputed fight no matter who it is, right? So that's what we're looking for. So Tyson Fury, back to him, his stock did not rise with this at all. We're talking about the numbers of people who've come, even though they made that crowd look big. I want to see some numbers. The crowd looked big, right? But we turned about 1,500 tickets sold, and the rest were given away. Things like that. Let's see what those numbers are. His stock didn't raise because you got to remember this. This is not some under the radar fight. ESPN is doing everything they can, right, to hype the guy. Lineal champ is meaning a whole lot because they don't have no belts to back all that up, right? So, and the antics. When you see Tyson Fury antics in the ring, when you see highlights from Tyson Fury, it's not really the knockouts, is it? It's the shuffling of the feet from far. It's the putting your hands behind your back. It's about putting your chin out there, right? The thing that normally the small guy does to the big guy, we got the big behemoth out there acting up. and those are his highlights because it's not really the knocking the people out. It's the changing from southpaw orthodox and being able to box and being this big. That's what it's about. Is that going to be selling tickets long term? Probably not. So that backfired. So he's going to have to really do something. I don't know if that Wilder fight is going to go right away. I can't really say that right now. I would hope not. Like I said, undisputed trumps everything else. After that, best thing for Tyson Fury, fight someone really hard, really where the public wants him to be in a fight. At least 60-40, something like that. Something like that. Not a 70-30, 80-20 fight. Something real close. Then into Deontay Wilder, especially if Deontay Wilder goes through with the Lewis Real King Kong Ortiz fight, which we're gonna talk about as that gets closer. Y'all, Tyson Fury, straight up. If that's the best damn heavyweight we got, we all in trouble. Dome Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.